Hi guys, it's me. So today we are going to do the string art that you've been seeing all over YouTube. I wanted to give it a try, so I thought I would turn on the camera. So I will link the video to, I think it's Mary Small Art. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. But she did this about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, where she took yarn or string and she pulled it through and it creates these really cool kind of effects. So I'm going to show you my version and how I do it. So I thought, well, I'm going to do it a little bit different. I think I'm going to do it on book page paper. So I have some here. I have a whole stack of it. And then I found some string. This is just regular embroidery thread that I did get. Where did I get this? I think from the thrift store. So this is white, and I have a big bolt of it too, but I don't know where that is. So I am going to be using my Deco Arts Americana paints. I'm going to be using Lamp Ebony Black first. I really love these paints. They're very pigmented. They're my favorite. So that's why I figured, well, let's use those. So I have that, and I am going to add just a little bit of water to my paints. It looked like she was using some type of paints that were really like a little bit like runny or liquidy, and Deco Arts are really pigmented and thick, so I'm just going to add just a little bit of water, just a few sprinkles, okay? And you could use a skewer if you wanted to kind of just blend them together, just like that, okay? I will put this on the bottom of my page, my drop paper. Okay, and then I also have another piece of paper that I'm going to kind of use to go over the top. Okay, so all you do is just cut off a piece of string and then you stick it into the paint. Okay, just like that. And my hands are going to get totally bad, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and just make sure that all of it's covered with the paint, except for the little part that you're going to use. Okay, just like that. And this is great. I did see a video about a year ago of this artist, and this is actually what he does, is he makes these beautiful prints using string and black ink, and it's really, really pretty. So it's so fun. It's kind of like the simplest ideas are just the funnest, aren't they? Okay, so if I wanted to, actually I could probably just use a book page. That way I get like 2 prints in one. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to hold this on top, and then there's the little string that's hanging out on the bottom, okay? And I'm going to hold this nice and tight, okay? And I'm going to pull. And as I pull, it creates a design. Oops. On both sides. And it's just really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Very, very pretty. And I just love how they look. Pretty, pretty. So you can experiment and kind of see. Let's do another one too. How it goes. I'm just going to go ahead and use the same paint. I wonder how it would be if you used a little bit less paint. Very cool. And I will totally put these in my collage sheets or make them into cards. They're so fun. And you just kind of arrange them. It's not really a science to it, and we're going to pull it nice and tight. Okay, and I'm just going to pull this straight out. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Oh, I love these. These are gorgeous. Very pretty. And it just creates this beautiful, like, fan kind of effect. Oh, these are pretty. And you can really see it when there's kind of a little bit less paint. So that's nice. Okay, maybe let's try a color too. Should we try color? I don't know. I'm just going to turn this around so I can stick this on my card. There we go. Just like that. I do not like to waste paint, as you can tell. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's try another one. So let's grab, which one would look really pretty? Actually, you know what I want to do is, I think I want to use gold. Wouldn't gold be pretty? Let's make some gold ones. I love gold. Let me just find my gold paint. It should be down here somewhere. Ooh, let's try this one. This is vintage. This is the Extreme Sheen, and it's metallic paint, and it's even more fabulous than their dazzling metallics. And I haven't even tried this color yet. It still has everything on there, so let's give it a try. Let's experiment. Give it a good shake. Oh, that luscious color. There we go. But boy, it looked really great. Like, it looks so pretty. There we go. And I don't mind if there's a little bit of black in there too. I think that'll make it look really pretty. So, but I suppose I could have turned over my palette, and maybe I will for the next one. Probably would have been a good plan, but that's all right. It'll have flecks of black paint, which is not that bad either. So I'm just going to remove the string, just like that. And just cut a piece of string. I mean, you can make it as long as you want, but you know, this is good. I don't know, what is this, like 12 inches? I mean, yeah. You guys know I am totally not a perfectionist when it comes to anything for creating. Very good. I just think that you should enjoy the experience, okay? So I'm just adding the paint on there. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I know that this paint is absolutely fabulous, so we're going to use it. And again, it's the Deco Arts Extreme Sheen, and it's in the metallic gold, or the vintage brass, I'm sorry, okay? And we'll just kind of go. Ooh, I should have got that end even more. Okay, let's pull that up a little bit. I want more on that head. And just make sure, I mean, the important part is to make sure that you're fully covered. Just like that. Okay. Alrighty, let's put another piece on top. And I mean, you can do them like in series if you want, or you can do multiple colors. You can do them on top of each other. I kind of like them the way they are this way though. So, well, that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to grab that little tail there, and I'm going to give it a pull. And I don't know what we're going to get, but hopefully it's fabulous. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, it didn't actually, like, pull like the other one did, but I think that's just because I didn't hang on to it that well. So let's try another one. But this time, we are going to get a new piece of string, and I'm going to actually turn it over and use the black. Just like that. Okay, so let's try this Extreme Sheen again. Extreme Sheen! Oops, did not do a good job shaking. Shake, 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 shake. There we go. That's what we want. That's that nice, pretty color. Let me go ahead and get rid of that and just rub it. Rub it somewhere it doesn't have any pigment. Okay. So I have this piece, and I think that I'm going to have to get more papers from my book. So this is a book that I altered. And I go ahead and tear some of the papers out of it. Alrighty. Okay, just like that. Ready? And maybe let's try it without watering it down and see how that goes. We're just experimenting. It's no big deal if it doesn't work out, right? So just cut off a piece of string here. And I'm going to get all in that color with my fingers, which probably have a little bit of black paint on them, but that's okay. Just like that. Okay. And I think every bit of it's colored. So we're just going to go in and make kind of an interesting, kind of round looking shape or something. Really cool. Just kind of, okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to become crazy perfectionist. We're just going to go with it. Okay, and we'll try this again because I don't know how this is going to work. But we're going to just take it and really press it down. And I think you need to press it and then you pull it and it creates a really cool pattern. There we go. I like that even better. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Aren't those gorgeous? Ooh, and maybe let's put some black on top of it. What do you think? So we'll just kind of switch our palette over and we'll grab that Americana black. And again, let's try it without watering it down. But I think I like it better when it's watered down. So I think I was right on that front, but you never know. Let's just get some color on that string. Now, if you wanted to, you could go into the bottle, but it's not very wide, so I do not want to do that. Okay. The mouths of my acrylic paints aren't very wide, so let's maybe do it on this one. So we'll go around and around and around. Maybe do it just like that. Okay. And we'll just put this one right on top. Again, and we're going to pull nice and tight. Let's see what we got, guys. Ooh, interesting. And then you could go over and do the gold. Let's do gold on top. I'm just going to keep playing. This is so fun. Wow. And it's amazing because that black really like has a lot of color and dimension. It's really pretty, actually. Okay, let's do some more extreme gold here. This is that now. Let's do this one. But I do think that the string needs to be longer. I think that's why I like the black so much, is because that string is nice and long. What did I do with my string? Well, I seem to have misplaced my string. Crazy girl. Did I put it under here? I do strange things like this all the time. And my desk is not very big, but I lose stuff all the time. Okay, so let's just go in and we'll just see what we can do here. How about that? Go ahead and get that color going for us here. Make sure that every bit of it's closed. Covered. Ooh, and maybe we'll do this one since we did the other one. Oh, this is so exciting. She thinks of some really good ideas, guys. You definitely have to check out her channel. She's very inspiring. I really enjoy her videos. But I'm sure you guys have seen her videos. She's very popular. Okay, there we go, which is wonderful. Okay, ready, set, go. Oops. Let's see what we got, guys. Oh, I love it. How pretty. So they kind of overlap. They're really pretty. I like those a lot. Very pretty. Okay, I love it. That is so cool. Okay, very cool. So you can just keep adding. I mean, maybe I'll add, should I add a little bit of black there? I kind of like this though. But do you see this beautiful color of this extreme sheen? Like it's not even, like it has like glitter in it. It's really pretty. I wish the camera would pick it up because it's so freaking gorgeous. It's such a pretty color. So now that is awesomeness. Alrighty guys, so I think that's it for me. I'm probably going to keep playing, but let me show you what we made. We made this one, which is really pretty. And if you wanted to, you could add leaves, like she doodled on leaves and stuff, which is fun. And then you could add it to an art journal page. So let me see if I have a black pen. Maybe we'll try that really quick. Maybe not really quick, but quickly. Those are not the pins that I want. Okay, I got this pin from Lisa in her giveaway, so maybe I'll use that. Alright, so maybe we'll just, and it's kind of a brush pen. I'm just going to doodle on a few leaf shapes. Maybe do a third one like that. And then we can go in and add, I just just have some paint here. I think we're going to use this. So this is the Americana green. I can't see the top of it though. Looks like Arbor. Yeah, I think this color is Arbor green. Sometimes I get a little messy with my paint, so I can't really tell. Alrighty, and then let's add maybe this beautiful razzleberry. I love this color. We're just going to have fun. Let's kind of make just like an abstract kind of flower or something. Oops, that might be too big of a brush. I think that it is. I like small brushes. Isn't that crazy? Like, I love to use them for collage, but I do prefer kind of a smaller brush. I have a little bit more control, especially for things like this. Okay, just like that. And maybe we'll start with the flower first. And I don't really want to cover up all the color. So I am watering down these paints so they get kind of like a watercolory effect. So we can do that maybe. And you know, it's just kind of a flowerish kind of shape. Maybe it's not even a flower, just some type of weird looking plant little thing. Oops, I did not want that there, but that's okay. We're going to just work with it. I'm going to add a little bit of water to my brush, just a tad, because I do want this a little bit runny. And we can go in with our brushes and add detail if we need to too. Now, now that I'm thinking about it, if I was going to cut this out, I'd probably get rid of that edge there. So let's maybe add. But you could really cut 2 flowers out. So see, this could be a flower here. Follow my finger. That could be 1 flower. And then that could be something else. So maybe I'll do kind of like that flower, like the beautiful shape of that one. But I don't know which one I would use. So let's just make leaves for both kind of. Alrighty, so let's do some of our pretty green color. And I am going to go in and add a few more details to that gorgeous flower up there. So we can go in and just fill it in. I'm getting kind of close to the edge, but I love flowers that have like that beautiful black color in them. I think it's really pretty, kind of like that. Yeah, abstracted shape of flower. This is what I'm trying to say. I think it's really pretty. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Very, very pretty. I love it. Okay. And then we can go in and let's go in and add a few more details to our flowers on top. I'm debating if I want to cut one out for you guys because they're so pretty and they just look so pretty on our journal page. That's what I first thought when I saw it. So let's do the extreme gold color. Ready? Okay. And I can't decide if I want to kind of, what do you want to do here? I think I'm just going to kind of bring out the gold a bit. So if that's kind of the flower part, let's just kind of bring it out just a little bit. Go in with a little bit of water because I added too thick of a coat of gold. I kind of want it just where it's pulled out a bit. here. I'm using a fairly dry brush. And it's just because I want kind of that hint of bold. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Okay, and then let's go in with the blue, the pink, because I did take a lot of that pink away. And I love that you can see the text underneath. I am such a text girl. I love text. I just think it's so interesting. Pretty pretty. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do another one. Actually, I'm kind of having fun, so let's see if we can find another one to use. Let's see, that one's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do like, ooh, but that one's pretty. These are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That one's pretty. Let's do this one. And I'm kind of loving that pink kind of color thing going on. But let's maybe try another color. Maybe we'll do like yellow. I think yellow would be pretty. And then maybe some more of the razzleberry. Or should I do green? Maybe I'll do green, like the or the sea glass is pretty too. So this is the Deco Arts Americana Sea Glass, and I love their acrylics paints, as I said. And it's kind of this really pretty, like greenish gray color, which is gorgeous. So I think that would be pretty. And this one I might not do leaves on. So again, we're going to water it down. We're going to go in because I want you to be able to see those beautiful brush lines. And I would so put one of these pretty little flowers on a card or even just on whatever. I think they're so pretty. And I kind of don't think I'm going to use the yellow because I really love the direction that this is going. If your paper was really, really soft, or you thought it was going to come apart, this book page paper, you could also just do a coat of DIY. You could do Mod Podge, or even school glue would work, or the Deco Page glue is really good too, just to prepare your surface. Or you could even do like matte medium, like Deco Arts has a really great matte medium that you could use too. Ooh, isn't that pretty? So it has that beautiful greenish color. Oh God, I love that so much. Let's add just a little bit of gold in there too. Just a tad. Kind of losing some of those lines, so I'm going to go in and just take some of that back. I might actually grab there we go, so we can kind of dab it out a bit. And just go in and then dab, dab, take away, dab, take away. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And then you can go in and maybe make, I don't really even think that it needs leaves actually. I don't think I'm going to do leaves for that one. But isn't that pretty? But you could maybe make swirlies or some type of interesting lines. So these are so pretty. I think I'm going to call my version yarn flowers or something. And I mean, we could go in there and even doodle on the leaves a little bit, which I love. When I spurt out paint and then I don't lose it, I'm going to just dab it right there. Those colors go together. Very pretty. Okay. Awesome sauce. Let's kind of move this out of the way a bit. Alright. This again is my Pitt Faber-Castell pin. I could never afford one of these pins, but I won a giveaway, so it was one of the things that I won. So I'm so grateful for it. I just want to make these a little bit interesting, so I'm just drawing a little doodle in them. Just like that. Oh, I love that. That is just so pretty, isn't it? Oh, these are gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to probably play and paint some more of these. Maybe I'll cut one out for you, though. Let's see here if I can find a pair of scissors. We can cut them out. So see, I'm just going to go in. Maybe I should have took a picture before I cut it out, but that's okay. But imagine how pretty one of these pretty little flowers would look on a canvas or on an art journal page. They're so pretty. And it's very like organic, like you never know what you're going to get when you get out that string and add a little paint to it. So this is fun. And I think Stacy did a version of this too. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm sure she has lots of great ideas too. So make sure you guys check out Stacy. Look at that. So isn't that pretty? And we can really get in there and cut out some detail if we need to too. Isn't that gorgeous? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So that would be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flower on a page. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it a little bit thin and then have it go in there. Isn't that pretty? And then again, you can cut this out. You can add the leaves or not cut them out. Do what you like. I just have tons of prints that I can do the same thing with. So I just, get rid of that little side thing and use that for something else. And then just make gorgeous flowers. They're so pretty. And the shapes are just absolutely gorgeous. So quick project. I hope you guys love it. It was supposed to be a quick project, but of course I started talking and experimenting, but I really love the results. And I hope you guys make some of these beautiful string kind of flowers and try the string painting because it's so fun. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out the link to see Merity's or Marta or Mara. Sorry, I can never remember her name. Small Art, to see her her idea. This is her original idea. I just added a little bit of something to it as far as the paper and using a different kind of paint and that kind of thing. But I hope you check out her video. And I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Please share this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.